Welcome back to Bridging Wellness. Today we're going to learn another superpower to help our gut garden and our entire bodies grow and flourish and be as strong and as healthy as they can be. So far, we've talked a lot about foods and the things that are on the outside of our bodies that come in. Today, we're going to focus more about what is happening inside our body. We are going to use our breath as a superpower. Now, we breathe every day, every moment. We don't even think about it. It's automatic. But there are ways to use your breath in certain ways that will give you superpowers so that you feel calm, creative, focused, and you can come up with new possibilities and new solutions to any problem that might come your way during the day. I like to think about this a little bit like our loving heart and sometimes our bossy brain. Now, our brain is really, really good for a lot of things like learning and reading, writing, math, and all of the things that we're doing in school to get stronger and smarter every single day. But sometimes it can get so focused on something and so narrow-minded that it doesn't see all of the options around us. You might have had a bossy brain thought when maybe somebody had something that you didn't have and you wanted it, or you felt like something wasn't fair in life and that you didn't have something and that there was only one way to solve a problem. That's when I know my bossy brain is starting to take over, when it feels frustrated and stuck. So what can we do? We can use our breath, and we're going to learn a lot of techniques today to talk to our loving heart. Our heart is the place where there's opportunity, love, kindness, and compassion for all thoughts going on. Our heart is going to say something like, I wonder if there's another solution. Let's try another way. Or, how can I help? I love tuning into my loving heart every day to think about how others might be helped by the things that I can do. And when I do that, I feel good in return and more good things come my way. It's a little bit like being like a magnet. And whatever we're going to put out in the atmosphere and the world around us is going to come back to us. So if we want to put out good, loving thoughts, we're tuning into our heart, and those loving things are going to come back to us that much more. When these two things are working together, the loving heart and the bossy brain becomes less bossy. It becomes useful and helpful. And our loving heart is creative and comes up with new ideas. So who wants to learn some breathing techniques today so that you can tap into your loving heart and have a wonderful, wonderful day with lots of good things coming to you for the rest of the day? We are going to start with a little feather. If you have a kit from us, you have a feather in your kit. If not, you can find one around your house, or you can even use your finger, just pretending. Because we're going to use our imagination. This feather is going to be our candle. We're going to envision a little candle here. And we don't want to blow out the candle. We just want to make it flicker. So, first and foremost, we are going to breathe in through our nose. And then we're going to breathe out nice and slowly, flickering the candle. Let's do that again. Breathe in through the nose. Out through the mouth, flickering the candle. One more time, in through the nose. And flicker the candle. Beautiful. Just notice how you feel right now. Does your body feel calm and safe? Does your breath feel like it's lower in the belly as opposed to up high? Those are all good things for your microbes and for your body and your brain to work the best possible way it can. You might notice that I said breathe through your nose to start. I'm going to show you a little picture here of nose breathing versus mouth breathing. Get that nice and close. When we breathe through our nose, the air is circulated and filtered through all those little teeny tiny hairs in our nose, and sometimes the mucus catches it like little sticky things, catching the germs, catching anything that's not supposed to go into our body. And when we breathe through our nose, we get fresh filtered air that even has a little bit of moisture in it too. When we breathe through our mouth, it's a little bit dry. It doesn't get that filtration. And sometimes this happens at night. You'll notice that you wake up with a really dry mouth because you've been breathing through your mouth all night long. So the more we can train our bodies to breathe through our nose, the better off we're going to be. And if we do that through the day, we'll automatically do that at night. So remember with our breath techniques that you breathe through your nose first. Another technique that we have comes from one of my favorite books, Breathe Like a Bear. Now, this is fun because it talks about a lot of different animals and the noises that they make. And these noises, when we mimic them, are really good for our breath. So the one that I want to show you is the bumblebee. You can pretend you have little flapping wings, and you can take a nice big breath in. And on the exhale, you're going to buzz for as long as you can. Well done. That buzzing is creating a vibration in your throat that is opening and strengthening all the muscles that it takes to breathe properly. So that is a really good one. Last and not least, we're going to do our rainbow breath. Envision yourself as an egg in the middle, and this egg has a yolk, that's you in the middle, and the white part of the egg is actually a rainbow. And what's so special about the egg breath is that it creates a bubble of energy around us. And just like I was talking before, we are like magnets. So when we put that positive, vibrant energy around us, we are going to attract positive, vibrant things to us that are really wonderful and really tune into our passion about our heart work and our heart loving heart's thinking. So let's do this one together. We are going to close our eyes and just take one nice cleansing breath in and out. With those eyes closed, I want you to envision a very bright red ball at the bottom of your feet, right underneath your feet. Now let's take this ball on the inhale and wrap it all the way up to the top of the head. On the exhale, the ball goes down the back, all the way back down under the feet. Inhale this ball up the right side of the body. And then exhale, drop it down the left side of the body. We're going to continue that with the colors. And I want you to think about on the inhale, pulling in anything positive and good. Inhale that orange up. And on your exhales, just let anything go that might be bothering you. You don't need it anymore. Your loving heart is here. Inhale the orange up the side. Exhale down the left side. Inhale the yellow all the way up. Exhale the yellow all the way back down. Inhale the yellow up the right side. And exhale it down the left. Now let's envision that green light, super vibrant and bright. Inhale that green light all the way up. Exhale it down the back. Inhale the green up the right side. And exhale it down the back. Inhale the light blue up to the top of the head. Exhale it down the back. Inhale the light blue up the right side. Exhale it down. Now for the dark blue. Inhale it all the way up, wrapping it around all the other colors. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale the dark blue up the right side. Exhale, bring it back down. Lastly, we have violet. Bring that violet, so vibrant, up and all the way around. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale it up the right side. Exhale it down the left side. Keeping your eyes closed, just envision the rainbow of colors all around you, protecting you, sending out vibrant, good energy all around you. Then come back and wiggle your fingers and toes and open your eyes. And just notice how you might feel after that breathing exercise. Feel the calmness in your heart. And this is a great one to do when you first wake up in the morning to put out that positive energy, or before you go to bed at night to clear anything that might have happened that day that you don't want to take with you into the next day. If you have a kit with us, you have a white wooden craft egg. And here I have colored the rainbow onto the craft egg, but I invite you to color anything that you want onto your egg that's going to remind you of the breathing techniques that we've done. The candle, or the bumblebee, or the rainbow. Or maybe you can find some other breathing techniques that are out there that work for you. Whatever it may be, this might be a nice reminder to have at your nightstand or someplace that can just remind you on those days that you forget to do it, that the breath is always there for you. And what's so special about breathing is that we can do it whenever or wherever we want. No one even needs to know that we're doing it. From a scientific point of view, I want to let you know how the breath helps our body. Here's a little picture of something called the vagus nerve. This is just one way that the body reacts to the breath. This nerve runs through our entire body, has many different tentacles, and touches every organ of our body. So our lungs, our stomach, our heart, our kidneys, our liver. And when we take that calming breath, that sends a signal down through the body that we're safe, we're calm, we can digest our food that we put into our body, we can create and be focused, and be creative in the way that we are solving problems, so that anything that comes our way doesn't feel like a problem that's going to get us stuck. It just feels like something that we're going to solve and that we can find a way through, whether it's with other people or other solutions that we might not have thought of before. So I have one more thing for you. As a reminder, I love essential oils. They are a great way to tune in to that breath throughout the day. So if you take a little essential oil and put it on your wrist, take a nice breath in, you can carry this lesson with you today and all the days forward. I would love for you to see what kind of positive energy you attract today with your breath work. And see if you can try it every day, tuning into your loving heart. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.